As every hunt begins, each step you take matters. One wrong move and it's all over. We don't do it for the kill, we do it for the memories, being with friends and family, and keeping the hunting tradition alive. VW Outdoors, real Montana hunting.
It's October 21st today, opening day of general deer and elk. Me and my dad and little brother are going up to try and find some deer, see if we can find anything. And my two other brothers and Caden Bedwell, pro staffer, are going a different direction, somewhere close to where we're hunting, and we're gonna meet up later. But hopefully we can find some nice deer and get some video on them.
Well, we made a little trek through these coulees down here. We seen a bunch of little ones and a bunch of does, and then as we were starting to just get into the fingers, Hayden goes, "Stop!" And sure enough, there was a nice buck laying there, a nice big mule deer. So we took a little sneak on it. Hayden did get a shot at him. We think it was probably a little high. And then they went right where we thought they would, off into some private land that we can't hunt down the coulee. But he was a nice one. He'll be back in here some other day. We'll get another shot at him. But it was fun. It was good. So we're out of here, going to the next spot.
Now Hayden's typically one of the better shots in our family, but this day he couldn't hit anything. They went into some ground that we usually hunt. It's got some fingers that typically will hold a couple deer in it. And this day they got on two really nice bucks, and they had him set up and ready on these deer, and he took a shot and he just ended up missing it. But they headed down the road closer to where they were going to meet up with us later in the day, and they found this buck on the side of the road. It's got these farm fields that we can hunt either side.
Oh, Hayden.
It's fairly wide.
Yeah, he's pretty wide and tall. He looks decently heavy. If we're gonna do something, we're gonna walk down this little ditch.
Yeah, walk down here and then go across. Why don't you guys get out and take a look-see?
And in the process, they got really close to this buck. Shoot, I don't know what was wrong with him, but he just couldn't. So that one got away, and they got back in the pickup and headed to where they were originally planning to go. Well, those those guys were having good luck down on the farm fields and flat ground. We were up in the hills looking for some deer.
Alright, so opening day of general deer season here in Montana. A little bit cold, a little bit windy, a little bit wet. We're kind of got out here before daybreak and been looking for some deer up here on these coulees. The coulee we like to call the South Coulee. We've seen a couple deer running in and out of there, so we're probably going to let them get settled before we start busting in there so they don't catch us coming in. And then a little farther north we've seen a couple more, but they're a long ways out there, and so have to see what happens. We're going to get up here pretty soon and put the packs on and start making a hike, see what we can make happen.
It was extremely windy on this day, so the deer were kind of hunkered down, didn't want to move. On our way back to where we were going to meet up with those other guys, we ended up running into this pretty nice buck. Neither of those two guys wanted to shoot him, so we decided that since the other three were coming, we might as well wait it out and see if we see them. So we got up here. Caden and Spencer were hunting, and we're supposed to meet our younger brother Hayden up here at some point today. So we got we think he's like 160-inch, pretty nice buck, and neither of these guys, Caden's with us, and neither of these guys want to shoot him, so we're gonna try and get Hayden waved over here so he can shoot it. It wasn't too much longer and we seen those guys coming up a few ridges away from us. Spencer ran up to the top of the hill and got their attention, and they came over there. We had 3 cameramen, 2 spotters, and a shooter, and it made for some great footage.
All right, so it is October 21st here in northeastern Montana. Opening day of general deer season out here. Woke up, it's a little chilly out, a little rainy, a little windy, really windy. And me, Keenan, and Caden were out kind of running around and ended up coming up over a ridge and laying in the sun. Found this nice little guy here. Took a couple looks at him, figured that'd probably be a good deer for this big hunter over here. I ran back, ended up catching up with these guys and then brought them back over. Hayden came up, took a peek at him, and that's where Hayden takes over. What'd you think of him when you first seen him, Hayden?
He was nice.
It's nice.
Didn't seem as big as the two that I missed earlier on, but he's a nice deer.
Nice deer. Yep.
Yeah.
I think we had him, what was he? I think he was 120, 130.
Said, yeah.
Yeah, 130 yards. Held right on him. He was laying down for the longest time. He kind of got up and started walking, and Hayden put the 300 on him, and boom, hit him the first time. Kind of ran a little bit, I guess. Went up the hill and then held on him again. And then he hunkered him up. Heard the big old flap there, and the rest is history. Here he is. Nice job, Hayden.
Thanks.
Woo! All right. Successful day, boys. Successful.
We have about the entire crew here other than Ward, Nathan, and Tegan.
Yeah.
Good day. Congrats, Hayden.
Thanks.
Good job, Nat. All right. Let's get to work.